Malcolm Oliver is of the opinion that Clive Palmer is now desperate to find a shipyard to construct his Titanic 2. Let's look back at Palmer's press conference in 2024.
But do you definitely have a shipyard confirmed?
No, we've got, as I said, we plan to put the tenders out in June, and then we'll contract before December, and then we hope to start construction in the first quarter.
Well, unfortunately, construction did not begin in the first quarter of 2025. However, Palmer did have a shipyard in mind. The troubled British shipyard Harland and Wolff, builders of the original Titanic, have refused a lifeline thrown by Clive Palmer to stay afloat. Mr. Palmer had expressed interest in making a $200 million financial contribution, as well as a potential contract of up to $1 billion to build his Titanic 2. Palmer said, "They are clearly in dire straits, but the chairman will not even agree to a face-to-face meeting with me." Palmer held another press conference after the previous one in March 2025.
Whatever happened to Titanic 2.0? You're going to rebuild that? What's going on?
Well, we were ready to get going with it, and Harland and Wolff, who built the original Titanic, went into liquidation 6 months ago, so we've now got to find another shipyard.
It is hard to believe that Palmer was putting all of his hopes into the idea that Harland and Wolff could actually build his replica Titanic. This is just a romantic idea, not based on any sound logic. Although the Harland and Wolff shipyard now has new Spanish owners, they lost the capability of building big passenger ships decades ago. The very last ship ever built by Harland and Wolff was a small cargo ferry called MV Anvil Point in 2003. Since then, they have specialized in ship repairs. So it is very likely that a European shipyard will now be chosen. Popular European cruise ship builders are STX Europe, Meyer Werft, Fincantieri, and Chantier de l'Atlantique. This disappointing news from Palmer must surely mean that the project is delayed again. As the construction will take 2.5 years to complete, the Titanic 2 will almost certainly miss Palmer's 2027 launch deadline. We are now looking at 2028, unless he can very quickly secure an alternative shipyard.
Best subscribe to Malcolm Oliver's Titanic 2 News blog and this YouTube channel, both for free, to be the first to hear all the latest Titanic 2 news. Enjoy.